Welcome back, everybody. Have you been practicing all those songs? Well done, you. I'm so proud. What's that you said to me? Oh, some of them are a little bit hard. Yeah, they are at the start, but you keep practicing because you're an amazing singer. You'll get them right in no time. Okay? Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to do special activities that help to strengthen all our fingers. And then we're also going to do some counting activities, okay? So what I want you to do is when you're at home, I want you to look around and see, can you find some pegs? Okay, now they could be anywhere and everywhere. And you see, this is the idea of what we're going to do, okay? Okay, so I've got a card here, all right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going, oops. Oh my goodness, I nearly knocked myself out. Okay, are you laughing? Okay, we're going to take the pegs and we're going to take our pincer fingers. We're going to pinch them in together. And then we're going to put the peg on like that. Okay, and then we're going to get another peg and we're going to go around like that. Okay, now are you calling out those colours? Pinch in your fingers and put it on. Now yes, it is a bit hard sometimes, but just keep practicing. Okay, so we're pinching together and we're opening the peg and putting it on. Are you telling me what colours these pegs are? Are you shouting it out as I'm putting them on? Orange, pink, green, and blue and white. Okay, so take your pincers, catch your peg, squeeze the top open, and it opens it up at the end, and then you push it down. And we keep going all the way around. Okay? And that special trick is for your muscles. You're going to have very strong muscles in your fingers when you do this, won't you? And we keep going all the way around. And if we had a box, we might decide to do it on the box. Okay? All right. So you see, look, you can do it on the box. So you can do the pegs, you can pinch your peg with your fingers and then open the peg and put it onto the box. Okay? So you see, look. Now, that's practicing to strengthen your fingers. Now, what I want you to do is we're doing counting today because I told you it was all about counting. So let's count how many pegs we've got here. 1. Are you counting? I can't hear you. Well done. You shouted out 11. That's very, very good for counting. So we're going to leave that up there. So I'm going to show you how to do some counting things. So, say at home the other day, do you remember we made our chart for counting colours outside? All right. So today we're going to change that. We're going to turn it over and we're going to make some counting games. All right. So remember again, we get our markers. Okay. And maybe I might draw a cupcake. Okay. And on my cupcake, I want to put some raisins. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another piece of paper I had here. And remember what I said before about being really careful with the scissors. Okay, so we're going to cut some raisins. So we just cut a strip okay? And then we're going to cut little pieces off. So these can be our raisins, okay? So we're going to put 1, 2, 3 raisins on this one, and then we're going to put 2 raisins on this one. Now, maybe then the preschool rangers might help us and they'll write down 3 on this one and 2 on this one. So you know how many raisins to put on each cupcake. Now, maybe you might like to do some other type of games for counting. So you might make a game like this and just put some boxes on it. Do you know what I'm going to make, do you think? And there's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we might draw with a different marker a snake. And we might draw here a ladder. Yes, you're right. It's a game of snakes and ladders. So what we can do is, maybe we don't have a dice or anything, so we can use our pegs. So we shake our pegs in our hand. Oops. Yeah, we shake our pegs in our hand, throw them out, and 2 pegs came out. So we take our counters, actually we'll make some new counters. So we take my counter and I go 1, 2. Oh, and because I landed in number 2, I can go up the ladder to number 6. Now maybe somebody has a dice at home, okay? So if you have a dice, you can use a dice. I'll show you what the dices are. Except, where are they gone to? Oh, here's one. Here's the dice, look. So here's a dice as well, all right? Now it's easy to make a dice, right? Because remember we made one a long time ago for playing outside. So what you do is you can make a square, and then when you throw the dice, whatever the dice lands at, so it's landed at number 6. So now my counter has to move 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I ran out of numbers, so I go back to the start. 6, okay? So that's a counting game that you can play. So you can make your own game of snakes and ladders, or you can draw your own games with counting. And here's another one that I had, that I did earlier. And this is another type of counting where somebody did counting with buttons. Okay, so they're all your counting games, and you can make your own dice. Now remember as well, if you don't have a dice at home, it's okay, because look what you can do. You can make one. So I'll show you how to make one. So we're going to make a square, okay? So you bring the square together, you see, like this, you see? So there is your square, all right? And then we're going to get our bit of sellotape, except somebody took my sellotape, but not to worry, we will come up with another idea, okay? So what we can do instead of our sellotape, what we can make it with is, oh, I have it, a bit of glue. 1 second. So here is our glue. And then okay, and then we have our square, and it's a dice, okay? So we've just made it into a big square like that, all right? And then on our square, then you can put different dots on it, okay? So like our square here, you can put 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots, and on this side you might put 2 dots. And then you'll be able just to throw it, and when you throw it down, it tells you what the dots are. Okay? Off you go and have great fun counting!